Welcome to the beautiful state of Montana. If you've been following our channel long, you know that my wife and I love to take at least one big epic adventure each year. This year, it was my wife's choice and she wanted to see Glacier National Park and the surrounding areas of Montana. Unlike most years, we're actually doing this trip with family, so my dad followed us out and my grandfather was already out here when we arrived. After a grueling 30-hour drive, we arrived late and had a change of plan. Instead of immediately going to the road going to the sun, we decided to go check out the Hungry Horse Reservoir instead. With how low all the clouds were on our drive there, I think we made the right choice.
We'll keep running, nothing in our way, and we got no reason to wait. Let the journey take you where it wants to. We'll continue to find our way through anything we face. We got what it takes. Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day. It's ours to take and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
The Hungry Horse Reservoir is only 15 miles south of the west entrance of Glacier, about 20 miles northeast of Kalispell. There's a dam that controls the reservoir at 564 feet. The dam is the 10th highest in the U.S. I was pretty excited to drive across it. The roads surrounding this 34-mile reservoir are all dirt and gravel. And by no means difficult, a little washboardy, but not difficult. We really enjoyed the simple drive and the incredible mountain vistas. After countless photography stops and a lakeside lunch, we arrived at the Spotted Bear Ranger Station, and of course the swinging bridge featured in this video. This was our first time getting to check out the painted rocks that northern Montana is so famous for. I was blown away at the vibrant colors in these naturally formed rocks. In fact, I even found this bright color in the asphalt of the roads around northern Montana. After working our way around the east side and checking out the swinging bridge, we worked our way back up the west side. Going up the west side allowed us to cross over the over 500-foot dam, as well as just see the lake from a different perspective. We found countless areas to camp, beautiful pull-offs, and what I found really neat, a lot of wildlife. Of course, the usual deer. We also saw golden eagles, bald eagles, and my favorite, a lynx running right down the middle of the trail. After a short night of camping, we made our way into Glacier National Park. In order to get into the park, you have to be through the gates before 6 a.m., or you have to have a ticket for the road going to the sun. This is the primary road in and out of the park. They release these tickets 60 days before, and they're good for 7 days, so make sure you get them well ahead of time. Unfortunately, we weren't able to. After getting through the gate before 6 a.m., we had a quick breakfast at Lake McDonald, enjoyed sunrise coming up over the water, and then made our way north. There's a great gravel road that runs up north. Unfortunately, we did come to a dead end. They're having to do some work due to the washouts, but we were able to see lots of beautiful wildflowers and some black bears munching on berries. In spite of the way it looks with all of the burned trees, it has its own unique beauty and we really enjoyed it. After backtracking back down to the main portion of the park, we had to pass right back by Lake McDonald before heading to the rest of the road going to the sun, and we couldn't help but stop and marvel at these rocks. With the pastel colors of these naturally formed painted rocks, the beautiful bluish green water of the mountain streams, and of course the stunning vistas that make up the mountains, it's not hard to understand why Glacier National Park is called the crown jewel of the continent. It's said that the road going to the sun is one of the prettiest drives in America, and I completely agree. It's absolutely stunning. In spite of the haziness of the smoke, it was probably my favorite drive I've ever been on. Eventually, we used one of the mini pull-offs to eat a quick lunch, and then continued on our drive. On the way back down the mountain, we were lucky enough to catch these images of a grizzly bear. It had just crossed the road and was munching on some berries. From there, we made our way to Manny Glacier. This is another part of Glacier National Park, and after a short hike, we were able to catch a pair of moose just munching away in this lake. I absolutely love Montana. I can't wait to share the rest of this adventure with you guys. I know this one's a little bit shorter, but I'm trying to break it up and keep from giving you an hour-long video. So, the next day, we head into Pole Bridge, and then we go to the absolute prettiest campsite I've ever been to. So be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you later.